Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. And, I've been talking about sound therapy. If anybody's been watching and listening, some of the things I've been doing. But we're back and we're diving into something both ancient and cutting edge. And what I mean by that is, I love these bowls, right? The Tibetan bowls. I actually found um, a man that has a website who's been doing this for like 25, 30 years. And he's got these Himalayan bowls he's got people making the bowls and just a fantastic website about it. But anyway, it was just, to me, it's an affirmation finding that this stuff is real, it works. And, you've heard me talk about this a bit. And I'm looking at, now that the National Institute of Health is now looking at it and researching it, which is a big deal because, for them to pick this up and want to do it is amazing. But we're going to break it down how sound therapy can help with pain relief and depression. So let's get into it. And I also, not too long ago, I was talking about this and I wasn't doing much research on it. I was just doing the research that I know just because of working with the bells over the years and learning about sound and how it moves through your body and how it helps to heal us. And I'm just going to play another sound here this is actually an antique bell from an old sleigh. Remember, like for the jingle bell? And it really it sounded like that. Can you imagine that sound on a sleigh through the snow? Anyway, the Tibetan sound healing and bowl is not just about the pretty sounds or the bell I was just swinging. It's about resonating deep vibrations that interact with your body, right? On the cellular level, they help your cells vibrate. Yeah, because our cells are vibrating. And this type of therapy has been used for centuries, mainly in Buddhist traditions, to promote relaxation, meditation, and spiritual awakening. But why is it making a comeback now? Simple. The sound waves produce and can help calm down the nervous system and balance the energy within the body. Well, when I did my healing work, it's so interesting to me because I didn't even know I had these tingsha bells and I didn't know what was on them. You probably heard me talk about these too. And these are the Om Mani Padme Om. The chanting, the Buddhist chanting, is what's actually inscribed on here. So when you hear this, when you hear that beautiful melodic sound of the 5 or 6 metals that this is, it really brings a beautiful tone and melody through your body. So one of the things I used to do when I did healing work, like body work on top of people, I would just do my healing work and all that. And then at the end, I always ended with some Reiki and some energy healing. And I always went over them and did sound and vibrated and allowed the bells to move whichever way they wanted to go along with the chakras so that the chakras are spinning the right way. And usually when I left them be, one would spin one way, one would spin the other, and that's exactly what it's supposed to do. So, yeah, so this is very exciting to hear about the NIH doing these studies and researching these studies and engaging, about the science of this, because there is science about it that they're actually finding. And it's about conducting studies on the sound therapy and exploring its effects on chronic pain, anxiety, and depression. And what we're finding is that the research is now showing sound healing doesn't just provide temporary good relief for the moment, it can lead to significant changes for the person in their brain. These sound vibrations, like those from Tibetan bowls, influence the brainwave patterns. I find this fascinating. It's very exciting. In particular, they boost alpha waves, which are linked to relaxation and calmness. For people battling pain or mental health challenges, this is a huge, huge thing. So, and we all know somebody that has a lot of pain, and it may be you. We all have different types of pain in different areas of our body that we can't deal with. But this segment on pain, it talks about pain can dominate your life if we allow it to. But here's where the Tibetan bowl comes in. The sound waves can reach these areas of your body where you're holding tension that you didn't even know that you're holding tension there, right? Which can help alleviate your physical pain. I mean, to me, this is amazing. Because, like I was trying to do these things and teach people how to breathe and release the pain through sound and healing. And here it's actually being done. According to the NIH, the sound healing has been shown to reduce symptoms of chronic pain in patients by triggering the parasympathetic nervous system. That is the part of our nervous system that helps the body rest and repair itself. Doesn't that make sense? Imagine less pain by listening to certain sound frequencies. It sounds almost magical, but there is solid science behind this. And so what I'm going to just go into one more section here, I got to finish this, is about the sound healing for depression and anxiety. Because I get so excited talking about this stuff, I end up going off topic. But about the anxiety and depression, there's huge studies being done and how sound therapy helps literally returning the brain, retuning the brain, not returning the brain, retuning the brain. Studies that the vibrations have shown from Tibetan bowls can lower cortisol levels, the stress hormone. Lowering cortisol equals less anxiety and more inner peace. For those of us dealing with depression, these soothing sounds can help stimulate and release serotonin and dopamine, the feel-good chemicals of our brain. And so that is it in a nutshell. And it's a huge game changer. And I'm going to be back to talk about more of this because there's a lot more. This is just scratching the surface here, but I find it very exciting. Thanks everybody for listening. Have a great day.